Hey man, we back at it. Happy Monday. Y'all tap in real quick. Let's get into the gist of what took place over the weekend and what's going on currently in the basketball world. And you give me your feedback after the fact. If you don't know, the Golden State Warriors are trying to save their season. They're trying to see if they can make a playoff run by bringing in some guys that'll help them get this thing going. And a guy they're contemplating bringing in is MPJ. And I like the idea of it because I think he'll fit their offensive system and schemes and what they've run over the past couple of years. He'll fit that system flawlessly. And the guys that they're contemplating giving up, I think it's a solid deal. They're contemplating giving up Kuminga, Moses Moody, Buddy Hield, and a first to Brooklyn. I know there's been some rumors that Brooklyn is hesitant to want to bring in Kuminga because they don't know how they specifically feel about him. But if they're on the high side and they feel like he could be someone for their franchise long term, I think it's something they should definitely contemplate. But if I'm Brooklyn, I don't say no. I don't say yes to this deal. Excuse me, unless they give us that extra first round pick as well that the Warriors are contemplating not wanting to give up. And I understand that because you don't want to sabotage your future for someone with an extensive injury history like my MPJ. I know he's been healthy. He's shown us that he could be healthy at times. He's been healthy this year. He's been suiting up. He's a gunner. He's going to go out there if he feels like he can give you his best shot. But if he can't play, he can't play. And I think that's a high risk for Golden State because it could go well if he's on the court and he's able to play an offensive scheme thrives. It could go well. They could potentially bring in a championship with this guy because I'm very high on MPJ because I think he could go in that system and completely replicate what Klay Thompson does. I don't think he gets enough credit for the type of shooter he is because if you genuinely watch his game and the type of shots that he's able to make, it doesn't make sense how efficient he is with his shot selection. Most coaches would probably say he has one of the worst shot selections in the league, but you can't even categorize it as that because he makes them. So how can you be a bad shot taker when you make them? To me, if I'm the coach, there's no bad shot in his repertoire. He can't take a bad shot, in my opinion. Because if the number wise efficiently, if you're going to shoot 50, 40, 80 with the shot selection you already have, what do you think you're going to do in an offensive scheme that is going to get you wide open looks and is going to constantly be hunting and finding you these looks? And you've throughout your midst of your career, you've shown us how efficient you can be shooting over 2 to 3 guys consistently. And you're always going to be a efficient guy. So if I'm Golden State, if I can bring him in for that one and they say yes to that, don't even think twice about it. Make that move, bring in MPJ because he will change your offensive schemes overnight. Now, defensively, Kirk, you're gonna have to get creative if this deal falls through. But offensively, he gives you that punch. Now, people are saying, "Oh, there's not gonna be enough shots for him." Bull crap. Not trying to hear that. He ends up on that roster. He should be two most nights in shot attempts, and I would even argue one some nights when Steph don't guide it or Steph doesn't have and the ball's not going through because he can score the ball with the best of them, and I like it. But please let me know what you guys think. Should the Golden State include that second first round pick in order to make a move for this to bring in MPJ? Please let me know. Let's have some debate. It is what it is. Y'all lock in.